These mistakes didn't just cost me money. They almost got me killed, put in jail, and they almost cost me everything. So I'm going to share with you the mistakes I made and how you can avoid them and how you can apply them towards your business. I would have known these things sooner. It would have avoided me a lot of problems and I'd have a lot more money. But then again, I wouldn't be the guy that's able to make this video. I went through that so you don't have to. I had a business basically doing sales and I was all the way booked. I had no more time and I couldn't raise prices anymore. So I wanted to bring on some partners to help me and scale things a bit further. At first, things were going well. I took a couple losses, but overall, I was up. We were up. I was making all these people and myself a ton of money. I put it on a silver platter. I had some of my partners making more per deal than me. And then it all started to go wrong. They started answering their phone just a little bit less. They started making them payments just a little bit slower. I started to see a bit of resentment and jealousy in their eyes. So a lot of them started trying to not pay their debt. I wasn't taking that kind of loss. I had to go and get some of that money back. I wasn't able to get all of it back, but I got a good amount back. I'm going to give you a few different ways to handle this common business situation. And the last one will be the best long-term grand lesson you can take away. Number one, you need to pay attention to the subtle signs. Are they kissing up to you? Are they appreciative? Are they making jealous comments? Are they buying dumb shit? Are they taking their girlfriend out on trips they can't afford? You have to pay attention to these small details. This will tell you everything you need to know about their character. Make sure you always keep the leverage and you're willing to wield your power. I was way too naive and humble. I thought we were operating on a do the right thing system. Stupid. Don't fall for that shit. These bums and losers are not operating on any type of integrity, moral, or ethical code. They will rat you out and snake you out and rob you blind if they feel like they can. Don't fall for that shit. Doesn't matter what they say or what they pretend. Look at how they're behaving. They will slime you out. Do not trust anything that they say when their actions show that they are a bum. I was the one with all the power and all the leverage in this situation, and I was propping these people up here, and I wasn't presenting it and putting myself in a position of authority because I was way too naive and way too humble. In fact, at the time, I remember my strategy was to pretend like they were working with me. Nah, they were working for me, but I just had this thing about me that I didn't want to wield that power and show my authority because I felt like it would create resentment. When in reality, the opposite happened. I let them feel like they were up here to me, so they thought that they had a say-so and that they were bringing the same things to the table. No, I was the captain of the ship. I was making all the shit happen. I was the one operating with discipline, coming up with the business plans, the strategies, getting it done no matter what. And they were reaping the benefits of it, and they thought it was them. So you have to make sure you're managing that dynamic properly. Don't be afraid to wield your power and show your authority. Number three, you have to be willing to walk away. The art of the deal. Always be willing to walk away. When you are fully mentally prepared and capable to walk away, it will change the entire dynamic of the relationship. Just by knowing in your head you're able to walk away, the previous step, you'll actually just behave that way, because when you know you're going to walk away, the air is a bit different. They'll understand that you're up here and they're down here. They need you, you don't need them. But that also has to be true. Don't bluff and pretend like you're gonna walk away and don't, because that actually puts you down here and them up here. So be willing to actually walk away and know that you're capable of getting more business, getting more deals and such. That will put you in the position that you will be able to do what you need to do and maintain the proper dynamic of the relationship. So the ultimate lesson from this is to simply not work with bum, loser, low integrity people. Sometimes your options are limited and you got to do what you got to do. I'm not going to be that guy that tells you, don't ever work with these people. Don't do this, don't do that. That's not realistic. Life is chaotic. We're all in different positions. Sometimes you start down here and you can only see what's right around here and you don't know what's up here. You don't even know what a good person is. You don't know what a good business relationship looks like. So it's not realistic for me to tell you that. We don't all have the same opportunities, and sometimes we're just unfortunately in a situation where we gotta start from the bottom and grind it in the mud with the bums and the losers and the thieves and the liars. And you just got to do what you got to do. So these are some tips you can use to get through that situation until you can come up with a better long-term solution. In the long run, the best thing you can do is to just seek out and work with higher quality people. But one of the ways we get stuck in this situation is that we're at the bottom, we're starting from scratch, so we can't particularly attract or command working with better people because we're not yet established as the better people. In my next video, I'll be talking about the ways and strategies behind attracting higher quality people, business opportunities, partners, whatever, just elevating your level so that you're dealing with higher quality people and you're not dealing in these situations where you're going to have to go to jail or get killed or be homeless or any of the bullshit that I had to go through to figure these things out.